Hey guys, this is Tyler again. In the last video, I showed you the getting started steps in Foxy, MoveIt to tutorials. In this video, we're going to go to the next step, and that is the interactive motion planning plugin for Rviz tutorial. Let's just jump right into it. So, this is going to quickly get you using MoveIt in Rviz. Make sure you followed the getting started steps. I just finished the last one right here. You can see it. So we got to launch the demo. Give me a bit of an experiment to get the video to work well because I'm on i3 and stuff. So, all right. And it didn't seem to love me. So we're going to move that over there, over here. And I'm going to use a couple of terminal windows sizes so you can see it. All right, so this is what you can see when you open Rviz, the tutorial. We'll go back to this and see what it is asking us to do next. It says you should see an empty world. All right, so that's correct. Yep. All right, the next thing it wants us to do is add in the Rviz, click add and then add the motion planning thing. So over here, add motion planning. And there it is. It's right there. Got our panda. Going good. All right, you should see this. Yep, that's what we got. All right, once you have that login, we can configure it. In the Global Options tab of the Displays sub-window, set the fixed frame to Panda Link 0. All right. In the Global Options, fixed frame, Panda Link 0. There's this little drop down here. Just make sure it's Panda Link 0. All right, so that's good. You start configuring the plugin for your robot, Panda in this case. Make sure the robot description field is set to robot description. Motion planning within displays. Okay. Robot description field is set to robot description. We'll go. This drop down. Yep, it's set to robot description. All right. Next is make sure that the planning scene topic is set to monitor planning scene. It is. If you click the drop down, I think there's only one. So, yep, that's good to go. Come over here. Make sure trajectory topic under planned path is displayed planned path. Planned path, displayed planned path. All right. In the planning request, change the planning group to Panda Arm. Planning request, planning group. All right, yep. Panda Arm. Oh, we got our interactive marker. Cool. Anyway. All right. Now we're going to play with it. The robot's configuration. There's 4 different overlapping visuals. Configuration in the monitored planning scene, active by default. Okay. The planned path for the robot. The green, which is the end effector. The start state for motion planning, disabled by an orange, is the goal state. All right. So, in the planning scene robot, using the show robot visual in the scene robot tab. Okay, that's checked. In the planned path, sure that. All right. Planned path. All right, that's checked. The start state, using the query start state in the planning request. Ooh, that's not checked. The goal state, query goal state in the planning request. All right, that's checked. Play with these checkboxes to switch on and off different visualizations. All right. We got to interact with it. So for the next steps, we will want only the scene robot, start state, and goal state. Show robot visual and plan path. Uncheck in scene. Okay. We're going to check those two. We already did that. All right. There should now be two interactive markers. One marker for spanning the orange colored arm and one to the goal state for motion planning, and the other marker corresponding to the green arm start state. If you don't see the interactive markers, press interact. Yep. You should now be able to use these markers to drag around and change the orientations. All right. Well, let's try that. This is the green one. That's the start state one, I guess. I wonder what the red means. Yeah, all right, I'll move that one around quite a bit. See if I can move this one. All right, there. Looks pretty similar to what they saw in what's in the tutorial. All right, yeah. All right. Note that what happens when you try to move into collision with others, they turn red. Oh, okay. Yeah, so the links turn red when they're in collision. Use collision aware IK. Solver will keep attempting to find a collision free that when it's not checked that allow collisions to happen in the solution. All right. Collision aware IK. All right, and let's mess with one of these and see if we can get it into collision. Yeah, it doesn't like that. See if I uncheck it and what it does when I do that. It doesn't jump around as much. It's just like allows the collision. Solves IK with collision. Cool. Okay. See what happens when we try to reach outside. I think I already did that, but yeah. The interactive marker, you see the little arrows are over here, and it's not controlling the robot until you get near it. Single joints and the redundant joints. The null space. How do I get to that? Oh, that's under joints. Cool. Joints. Yeah, like the end effectors orientation staying the same. The slider is moving redundant joints around. I wonder why that one's purple. Cool. All right. Oh, I wonder if I get the little slider bars if I make this wider. Maybe somebody should update that. Look more like that. All right. We can try motion planning. Move the start state and the goal state. Planned path is check show trail and pan path. All right. Show trail. Okay. All right. Plan button. Plan. Cool. A visualization of how it's going to move between those two poses. Cool. All right. Introspect the waypoints. From the panel, select trajectory, trajectory slider. in here. Trajectory, maybe? I don't think that was it. Maybe it's in here? No. Make this smaller. Trajectory. Yeah, that was probably not what it is. Maybe it's something in here? Plan path. Trajectory. I wonder where it is. I wonder if that's something that isn't released in Foxy. Be sad. You can visualize. Okay, from the panels menu. Oh. Would help if I would read panels menu. These are like you can inspect various points. Hit play. It replays it. Cool. Okay. Plan before. Otherwise, you'll see the waypoints of previous color. Okay. Plan Cartesian. Use the Use Cartesian checkbox. The robot will attempt to move the end effector in linearly Cartesian space. So if we go back here, planning, use Cartesian path, and we hit plan again. Oh. Yeah, it tried to move it like in a straight line, and then it hit a collision here. So it can't do that. I do that, I move it up there, and I say, plan. Cool. I would twist this to look more like the start state. Plan. Oh. Crash it. I crashed it. Aw. Alright. Start it up again. Over here. Like a bug that we can fix easily. Add motion blending. Okay. This planning request, planning group, arm. All right, well, we were playing with the Cartesian thing. Turn the start state on. The start state is there. Collision aware. Use Cartesian path. Plan. Yeah, cool. Yeah. And then there's the trail. Turn the trail off. But I can come up here and go panels, trajectory slider. There, it moves along a Cartesian path. It's cool. All right. So, now we're gonna move it. So if I were to go over here and I say execute, plan and execute. Oh, okay. Start state is current state now. The goal state, if I move it like that. Plan. Oh, I moved that. Start state is current. I want to move the goal, so I'm going to turn off query start state. I'm going to turn on the robot visual. Say I move it like that. I go plan. Do that. I go execute. It's moving pretty slow. I think that's what it was about to talk to us about. Default velocity, yeah, 10%. Change these scaling factors in the planning tab. Also in joint limits YAML. All right. Let's do a velocity scaling of 1. And I'll go back. Plan and execute. Okay, that's faster. If we go over here, plan, execute. It's a little faster. You can go straight down. Plan and execute. Okay. Oh, acceleration scaling. Let's see if I set that to 1. See how fast it moves. So we're going to come up here, plan and execute. Not much different. Take Cartesian path away. Say we'll rotate. And we'll go over here. Rotate like that. Plan and execute. Cool. All right. Rviz visual tools. I need to use Rviz from the panels. Add new panels. We'll add that. Add Rviz visual tool. Did I do something wrong? Yeah, I think that's what it wanted. Panels again. Panels. Add new panel. Rviz visual GUI. Okay, and this is the next button thing. It's useful for follow-on tutorials once those are hooked up correctly. All right, last thing you do, file save. I'm sure you all can figure out how to do that. The menu file save. Thanks for watching. I hope to shoot more videos in the future after the rest of the tutorials are updated. But at this point, this is how far I've gotten in updating the tutorials to know that they work fairly well on Foxy. Thank you for watching. If this has raised your ROS IQ, please like, subscribe, or come say hi over on our Discord channel. Thank you.